has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao, who takes a good...
In the new South Africa IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Lehlo Hands of Stone Ledwaba. Philippines, here is the challenger, the former WBC Super Bantamweight World Champion, Manny Pacquiao.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch them up.
I think that you should get in there and just fight those guys and forget where your feet are. Make them try to remember.
That's exactly what Emmanuel Stewart was saying to me last week about a jab as much against a southpaw, because with that... Freddie Roach said to me, yep.
When you throw a shot, get your hands in and bring them right back in position. Then you are in shape trying to box a boxer in bad shape.
And Pacquiao landing some hard the first 9 rounds of the fight against Contreras. But then he seemed to fade a little bit in the last 3 rounds. Contreras began to land.
Just never be able to regain his
blood from Ledwaba's nose.
That's what you got to do. Throw it all out. The practice you've done in the ring, I mean on the punching bag. If you started watching out for that, you'll never get a knockout, that's for sure.
Manny Pacquiao has landed the harder shots in round 1, and now he dominates.
Punch. Yeah. Should fight here. He shouldn't try to get
Freddie Roach said to me yesterday, hey, look, we have great respect for Ledwaba, and we know he's a great boxer.
You got to fight.
Ledwaba came in as a potential star.
This is the time to go to the body if you're Ledwaba. If you want to fight, the fight is yours, but it's not going to develop like that.
You talk about getting old in a hurry. Lehlo Ledwaba looks like an old 29 in there against 24-year-old Manny Pacquiao right now.
Left hand, we'll have to see in the replay.
I think it was a bunch of punches.
That's a rude awakening for him. Punches thrown in the first round.
Absolutely. I think this guy just hit so hard that...
Oxygen. I don't know if what a doctor would say about that.
I think he'd say the Filipino fighter again. Boom! Here he gets off to an uncertain start against Pacquiao's hard punches in round 1. In round 2, having tasted his own blood in round 1. Boom!
Ledwaba is going to have to do something to slow down his charge.
And he has suddenly stopped Pacquiao's assault. Now Pacquiao comes back with a body jab. Trainer Norman Pabani pleading with him.
Right now it looks like Pacquiao may go out as the star.
Fight. They're trading vicious body shots at short range. Shot of his own.
Master boxer like Ledwaba. Foot to the body.
Well, he's going to get a chance too, because Pacquiao is squaring up. Sequence after sequence.
Let's see what caused the knockdown directly.
All right, seconds out.
Oh yeah, that little left.
3
of 86 power shots by CompuBox numbers in that round.
You go a body
hand upstairs, and now he's got Ledwaba back on the defensive and bleeding.
You need every drop of blood you can.
Well, and when it's pouring straight out of your nose like that, George, it's bound to come into your mouth. 23 of 43, including, as George Foreman pointed out, the big. And another. And America 10 days ago. And he throw the left hook, land the left hook. Pacquiao to the body.
He went to the body, and that's the most important shot tonight.
And he is banging Ledwaba right now and bleeding badly.
He's got to stay on it. He cannot give him a break.
He's got a big job in front of him. The nose is pouring blood. What a fight. He took this fight on only 2 weeks' notice, only came here to America. I think you're entirely on target, George. You need every ounce of...
Okay, now go with the straight left hand and the hook behind.
No.
We'll find out in a minute. Straight left hand, he said, followed by the left
round and throw that straight right hand of his. Shouldn't bend over at all. You just got to stand in position.
Quick on the trigger, George.
You know, he shouldn't allow Ledwaba to get set again.
Let's see.
That's what Pacquiao's got to do. Keep throwing the shots, Pacquiao. There it is.
Here you go. You have it through the first three.
Okay, Jim, 30-26, 3 rounds to nothing. Manny Pacquiao. Jim, in the second round, of course.
Does a good job of it.
Yeah, but so far,
You got to make the youngster back away.
It's called Hands of Stone, which of course originated with Roberto Duran.
That's straight right hands now.
and said keep it up.
Ledwaba's trying to use his jab.
Manny Pacquiao. Jim, in the second round, of course, you got to
Duran. But Pacquiao is the one.
So far, Pacquiao has landed more power shots than Ledwaba has been able to throw punches.
Get back on you. Can't reach out for it as Ledwaba's doing. You got
Cassius Green is probably using adrenaline chloride 1 to 1,000 in the nose and
punches. So it's a CompuBox wipeout. There's a big left hand for Ledwaba. But here comes Pacquiao. Joe Cortez was blocked from seeing it. Freddie Roach learned.
Got to do it. You got to let him just fall into it.
Now Ledwaba sees it. Also told his fighter, don't follow Ledwaba around.
Got to give him a 10-8 round, an extra point for the knockdown. That's incredible. It appeared as though Joe
Make him move out of your way.
Pacquiao got away with a low blow.
He's going to try to cover up or something. Just stay with it. Then you make him respect you, and then you can get your left jab.
Paul Cutie's in the lower weight classes. Initiative. Starts firing his jab. Pacquiao again.
Ledwaba stands his ground and just
because it's been fun for him to pepper getting rocked. That's the challenge that has faced Ledwaba.
Ground and just throw the right hand. The guy's right there in front of him.
Ledwaba getting a little bit more adept at ducking and slipping away.
He's going to call it no knockdown. He signaled no knockdown. What Ledwaba did on the outside, absolutely legal.
Yeah, but guess what? It hasn't stopped for these 5 rounds.
You got it.
Guy from the Philippines.
Ledwaba with power punches over and over.
Yeah, he's caught this guy Ledwaba by surprise.
Ducking and slipping away from Pacquiao's power shots. Hasn't yet found the right offense to go behind them.
Knows exactly what to do, but if you get wild on him like Pacquiao has been doing, he has no defense.
Earlier in the round, Ledwaba reaches out with a low blow of his own, but Cortez saw that one and said keep it up. Pacquiao is fun to watch. Boom! English is spoken.
Gonna look to kind of call it a surprise. He's a good fighter. He had no idea.
Pacquiao may take care of it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And almost a resignation in the eyes of Ledwaba.
Yeah, and Joe Cortez has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao, who takes a good fighter and just takes him apart with power shots. Pacquiao.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 59 seconds of round number 6, referee Joe Cortez, following the second knockdown, waves off the count and calls a halt to the bout. The winner by knockout victory, and now a 2-time world champion. He is now the reigning IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.